Hello everyone, again this is Ethan Shapiro, founder of Climate Change Realty, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the annualized market report for the year of 2023 here in Westminster, Colorado. So let's dive right in. We're going to take a look at 8 different key metrics to give you a really good feel for the health of the real estate market today, tomorrow, and yesterday as well. So as far as the number of new listings here in Westminster, we had 1,476 new homes here in Westminster in 2023. Now, 1,317 homes actually ended up selling here in Westminster in 2023. Now, 277 homes actually expired or withdrew in Westminster in 2023. And what this means is that someone put their home up for sale and then ended up actually not selling it for whatever reason. Maybe they're never going to sell again, or maybe they're going to sell next year. But for whatever reason, 277 homes ended up withdrawing here in Westminster in 2023. Now, the average amount of time it took to sell your home here in Westminster this year was 29.25 days, and the average sales price of a home in Westminster in 2023 was $546,750. The average month supply, or the amount of time it would take for us to go to 0 homes on the market if no new homes hit the market, was 1.03 month supply. Now, the next metric I'm going to break down into 3 different categories. That's the annual average percent of asking price, or percent of list price, which is the percent of the list price that you can expect to receive when selling your home here in Westminster. And then I'm also going to break it down into the high season and the low season for real estate. So the low season would be November, December, January, and February, and the high season would be April, May, June, and July. So we're actually going to back the data up a little bit to 2022 to get this metric. Now, the average annualized percent of asking price for 2023 was 98.63 here in Westminster, and the average percent of asking in the low season was 96.10, and during the high season, it was 100.35. So now we're going to back up and take a look at how this data compares to the last 2 years to give you a good feel for where this real estate market might be headed here in Westminster. Now, as far as the number of new listings that hit the market in 2023, we had 24.46% less homes hit the market in 2023 as we did in 2022, and 32.6% less homes hit the market when you compare 2023 to 2021. And what this tells you is probably what you're expecting. Nobody's going to be wanting to sell their home when they have a 2 or 3% interest rate to upgrade into a 7 or 8% interest rate. So this has significantly affected how many people are actually interested in selling. Now, the same trend continues into the number of homes that actually sold. 23.7% less homes actually closed in 2023 when compared to 2022, and 37.14% when you compare 2023 to 2021. This phenomenon also probably explains the increase in the number of expired or withdrawn listings. We had right around 30% more homes expire when you compare 2023 to 2022, and a whopping 111.45%, or more than twice the number of expired listings in 2023 when compared to 2021. Now, this has to do with the fact that people want to reach for as high a price as possible, or they just won't be satisfied with selling their home. And since the market of 2021 had so much crazy movement going on, people putting in offers way over list price, it makes sense that there's a greater number of expireds in 2023 when we're reaching a more balanced market. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm going to explain why we're still in a seller's market here shortly, but let's look at average days on market next. So this phenomenon of reaching too high probably explains the increase in the average days on market as well. So it took 39.29% longer to sell your home in 2023 than when compared to 2022. And again, 115.39, or more than twice as long to sell your home in 2023 than when compared to 2021. Now, again, this comparison might not be necessarily fair, but it is the most recent data we have. 2021 was probably the best time to sell your home in the last 10 years, if not more. So comparing a year like 23 to 2021 is going to give you that sharp comparison. But again, it just shows you that the health of the real estate market, I would say, is trending in a more healthy direction. The levels that we were at in 2021 were obviously unsustainable. Let's move on to everyone's favorite number, the appreciation rate. So on average, homes did sell for right around 3% less in 2023 than when compared to 2022. But before you hit the panic button, you can see that homes are actually selling for 7.76% more in 2023 than in 2021. So seeing around a 3.5 to 4% healthy housing appreciation year over year when you compare 21 to 23 tells you that the real estate market is still in growth. People are still interested in moving to the area, and we're likely to see a probably pretty similar year higher in 2024 when you compare to 2023. Here's where you can really see what makes something a seller's market or a buyer's market. On average in 2023, we had 1 month's supply of inventory. Now, typically 3 to 6 months supply is what we call a balanced market. So we're clearly very much in a seller's market still, even though the month supply went up by 25.61% when compared to 2022 and a crazy 128.89% when compared to 2021. It still says more about the markets of 2021 and 2022 than it does about the market of 2023, with 1 month supply of inventory still being extremely low numbers and very, very competitive for buyers, making it tough for them to get into homes. Now, when it comes to the average percent of asking, you can expect, of course, this number went down when compared to the last couple of years as well. We had around 2.47% lower percent of asking on average when you compare 2023 to 2022, and 4.87% respectively when you compare 2023 to 2021. Now, again, I want to make very clear that this market has shifted from a crazy, outrageous seller's market into, a pretty decent seller's market. When you're seeing 98.60% of asking on average, that's really good. Of course, it's not 103.68% average percent of asking that we had in 2021, but you shouldn't expect that to be an average year here in real estate. Home values are continuing to appreciate. Housing is still a very high demand here in Westminster, and if you have absolutely any questions about moving to the area, feel free to shoot them my way. Also, please, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you stay up to date with everything that's going on in the real estate market here in Westminster. I would love to help you out with any of your real estate needs here in the area. Ethan Shapiro, Climate Change Realty. Feel free to shoot me a text, give me a call, and let me know anything I can do to help you out. We'll see you in the next video.